have to start anything with planning. Because if you don't set up the rules and regulations, how you will achieve that particular thing, whatever is your objective, whether it is to produce something or it is to give certain services, whether it is product or service or anything in life. Even suppose if you have come up till this far in your life, you must have planned what you actually want to do with your life. So you start anything with planning. Whether it is operations management, whether it is your own particular lifestyle or whatever it is. If you don't plan, then naturally the objective for which you are working, you will not be able to achieve it. So planning is, Javed, you read it. One by one you read it. Javed Bhatti. Javed Bhatti.
I think he's not.
So you can say that planning is both at the macro and the micro level. Overall planning also you have to do, and the minute inside it, you have to do it. Suppose your dream is to become an engineer one day. So naturally you'll have to see what subjects you will be taking in your school. And once you have decided, then each subject at the minor level, you have to focus on those subjects and see you are able to master it so that you can get into the entrance exam of any engineering college. And then naturally, once you have joined also, you will have to work on it, and then you will finally achieve your goal. So it is not that you have to work only on the macro level, but you have to work both on the macro and the minor level. Praveen Singh?
Yes, ma'am. Managers need to create board objectives and mission statements, as well as look after the day-to-day running of the company.
This is not but just the elaboration of micro. That is the broad objective, that is the macro, and at the minor level, micro level, you have to, the day-to-day, what you have to do it. अब जैसे मान लो कि say in early 90s, Tata Motors, they started to make passenger cars. Before they were making only commercial cars, isn't it? Commercial vehicles, I'm not saying cars, commercial vehicles. Then they started, so they thought of making, because at that time, when you plan something, you have to match two things, your external environment and your internal environment. In external environment, you see what are the opportunities, what are the threats, like who are your competitors, what they are offering, and then what are the opportunities. Is the market ready for your product? Does it want your product? If it does not, sometimes you have to push your product into the market, then what features you should add into the product. All those things you study. And then you see your own self, that internal key, what strengths you have, what weaknesses you have. So if you have the strength, whether you have the capability to produce that particular thing, do you have the skill? If something is lacking, you work on it so that you achieve it, and then only you'll be able to produce it. So you have to first of all match it. So at that time, the Tata Motors must have thought that they had the skills because they were already producing commercial vehicles. Now they have to, and the market was ready for a better car. Because at that time, what did we have? We had Maruti, that also 800, and Ambassador car. So these two were not very appealing to the public. So they thought of launching something which was affordable as well as sophisticated, which looked sophisticated, but price-wise it was, and that is why they launched Indica. So this is how they started and how to produce that. So at every micro level, what their every functional areas, which are the functional areas? Marketing, finance, operations, then HR, what each functional area has to do it. And then day to day, what they have to do it. So they made this plan both at the macro level and the micro level. See how this journey begins. First, you have the vision. That their vision was to make passenger cars. This leads to mission. So this is some vision which something which you will be doing at a much later stage. But to fulfill that vision, what is their mission? Then from mission, your strategies come, which enables to create the strategies, what they have to do. This is for strategies are for long terms. That provides the guidelines for tactics. That is for short term to be implemented operations. What operations? That is daily or weekly basis to carry out what has to be done. This leads to metrics. Then you have to measure if what you are doing is correct or not, to measure their effectiveness. So this is how the journey begins for anything, from the vision to the metrics.
Ma'am, what is the difference between vision and missions?
Pardon, I did not hear you.
What is the difference between vision and mission?
See, vision is something you can have any type of. Mission is more practical. That the vision was to make car. Then what car? Passenger car. Should it be like in the beginning, they did not go for very sophisticated car. Now they have many varieties. But at that time, their mission was to make passenger car which were affordable and which looked grand. Much better than the car present at that time. So mission is the practical approach to the vision. When we come to later, more examples will come, then it will become clearer. So this is the vision. A vision statement, Kumar Gaurav?
Yes, ma'am. The vision statement outlines what a company wants to be. It concentrates on the future.
So as I told you, Tata Motors, so their vision statement was to make passenger cars. They wanted to, along with the commercial vehicles, they were now interested in making passenger vehicles also. The Tata Motors, this was their vision. That was in early 90s. So vision is for a longer period of time. For example, like you look at any Pandit, whether the Pandit is from Christianity or any godman or Pandit. So they had this vision. Everyone, in every religion, you'll find you have to do something for your marriage ceremony, something has to be, some rituals have to be done for your birth ceremony, and some rituals have to be done for your death ceremony. So this was their vision at that time. And it has so well established all over the world and in all the religion. I'm not talking about one single religion. So these things have to be done. This was the long-term vision. And it is now well established, and to fulfill those things at a lower level is being done at present. So vision is something which you will be doing in the future. And to achieve that, you have the mission. What you want to do, what will be the practical approach, and what you want to achieve. So here, the Tata Motors vision statement was by financial year 2024, which has almost come, we will become the most inspirational Indian auto brand, consistently winning by delivering superior financial returns, driving sustainable mobility solutions, exceeding customer expectations, and creating a highly engaged workforce. So in that, they wanted everything. If whatever money the consumers are spending, they should get a very good return on those things. And the driving should be sustainable. ये नहीं कि आज है और कल नहीं है. It has to sustain through the timeline. Or whatever we were expecting, it is not only being getting what you are expecting, but getting more than what you are expecting. So that was the vision at that time. Then you take the vision statement of Panasonic Life Solutions, which they make electric gadgets, make a better, comfortable life with human-centered solutions. So they wanted to design whatever they were selling in such a way that it will make the human life more comfortable. Microsoft. Praveen Singh?
To help people and business throughout the world realize their full potential.
So here also you see the vision statement that they are not saying directly what they are going to do, but overall to help people and businesses throughout the world realize their full potential. Through now, almost everybody is hooked into it. They have been successful. And we, through this Microsoft, we are realizing our potential. Apple, Javed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you read it?
Yeah.
Read it.
Apple make a dent in the universe.
Make a dent in the universe. So they want to, with their product, they wanted to make a dent in the universe, and that now almost all these companies are very successful and they have realized their visions. Amazon, Kumar Gaurav?
Customer-centric company on earth.
See, now Amazon, even they are delivering to small villages. They are so customer-centric because for them, customer satisfaction is the foremost thing. So these are some of the vision statement of very successful companies. Disney.
To make people happy, Disney.
To make people happy. Disneyland is what? Where you go for your enjoyment. You want to see your things which you have read in fairy tale books. You want to see them, actually see them and enjoy them. Then Ford.
People working together. Yeah, people working together as a lean global enterprise to make people's life better through automotive and mobility leadership.
1 second. रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर ही नहीं तुमने दिया था तो कैसे होगा? अभी तो कहेंगे उनको रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर कैसे मिलेगा, उनको कैसे पता चलेगा? नहीं एप्लीकेशन नंबर ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं। वो बोला आपके फोन में आएगा जब आप भरती है तो आपको एप्लीकेशन नंबर आता है, तो उसको नहीं करो। देखते हैं, हमारा तो कुछ आया नहीं। अच्छा बाद में बात। Then you comes your mission. So let's see what Kumar Gaurav.
Mission statement. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Mission statement is used by a company to explain
So
in
here the
simple,
same
concise.
vision has to be explained in a simpler form. The statement is generally short. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. In
The
simple,
statement is
yeah,
generally short, either a single sentence or a short paragraph. This is being translated in a more realistic term, your vision. ये देखना होगा ना कि जो तुमने विजन देखा वो एक्चुअली अचीवेबल है कि नहीं, तो naturally you have to come to a more concrete form. The same companies have taken, here the mission statement is given. Kumar Gaurav?
yes, sir. Tata Motors, we innovate mobility solutions with passion to enhance quality of life.
Enhance quality of life. So you can see, the thing is the same, but here it is more concrete. We innovate mobility solutions with passion to enhance quality of life. Panasonic Life Solutions, Javed Bhatti.
Panasonic Life Solutions. We design, manufacturing, and market innovative product and human oriented life solutions which enhance comfort, safety, and energy efficiency to world market by considering the satisfaction of the stakeholders.
So who are the stakeholders? I mean, consumer is one, but they are anyone who has invested in the money, the society as a whole. Everyone should be. They are considering everyone. The products they are manufacturing. Naturally, they are manufacturing what? Generally, electrical appliances. So they should be designed in such a way that they are not hazardous. They are comfortable to use and they are human friendly. Microsoft, Praveen Singh. Praveen Singh,
Microsoft empower every person and every organization on the planet
to
to
achieve
achieve
more.
more.
So you can see over there also they were talking about the whole universe. Here also they're talking about the whole universe. So how they will, each and every, there they were talking about finding out the potential. So naturally, even if you are able to achieve more, then that means you have found your potential, whether you can do this or not. Apple,
Apple to bringing the best user experience to customers through its innovative hardware, software, and services.
so Apple is what? Apple, they make electronic goods. So here your hardware, software, and services. Through these, the customers, user experience should be the best through all these three things. Amazon, Kumar Gaurav.
Yeah, we strive to offer our customers the lowest possible prices, the best available selection, and the utmost convenience.
And the utmost convenience. So, can you tell me whether they have achieved it or not? Because now I think most of you must be used to your online shopping.
Yes, ma'am. I think they have achieved that because globally, I think they are doing the business.
Yes, they give you they are very customer friendly. They give you the best, lowest price, the best quality in the shortest time. The good is available to you. I'm not talking once in a while something goes wrong. Nothing is absolutely foolproof, but more or less they have achieved this. Disney, Praveen Singh.
To entertain, inform, and inspire people around the globe through the power of un-
Paralleled.
unparalleled story
Storytelling.
telling, uh, reflecting the iconic brand, creating minds and innovation, innovative technologies that make our uh, not readable. Actually,
Here again, see, because
the
I, this
the
for,
Okay.
the word prior
The last line is
entertainment company.
it is for entertainment. So whatever it is based on the comic stories, the fairy tales, all those things which have been put into visual forms, so that the people who go to Disneyland enjoy it. Whatever we were reading, now we can see it. Food, Kumar Gaurav,
drive human progress through the freedom of movement.
drive human progress through the freedom of movement. So, with the better technology, better driving facilities, with this, they are measuring the uh, human progress with the freedom of movement, because it is what the main product is cars. So this is from vision we have come to mission, and from mission to strategic planning.
Strategic planning, every company and organization plan for their business to provide action strategy to the team and achieve desired result. It is the vision of company.
So how to achieve those mission and vision? How to achieve that vision? So that is the how do you plan for it? Javed,
A strategic plan is a high level overview of the entire business, its vision, mission, and value. The plan is the foundational basis of the organizations and will uh, dictate the decision in the long term. The scope of the plan can be 2, 3, 5, or even 10 years.
so as I already discussed, it is for a longer period. What you ultimately want to achieve. This is, and see, apart from mission and vision, the value system of the company also plays a very important role. What value, on what value system you are working. It ये नहीं है कि कुछ भी value system पर बस I have to achieve this, so I'll do whatever is possible. It is not that. For any company to survive on a longer period, the value system matters a lot. जो शायद आजकल हम लोग भूल रहे हैं, वैल्यू सिस्टम को हम लोग उतना इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं दे रहे हैं, बट ऑल दीज कंपनीज which have achieved and which are still going strong have put lot of emphasis on their value system. So manager Praveen Singh,
Managers at every level will turn to the strategic plan to guide their decisions. It will also influence the culture within an organization and how it interact with customer and media. Thus, the strategic plan must be forward-looking, robust, but flexible, with a keen focus on accommodation future growth.
you can see now the values, the strategic plan is one on which everyone is looking. Whether you are doing for a shorter period of time or a longer period of time, everybody is looking that. So it has to be designed in such a, it has to be robust, strong, but at the same time flexible. मान लीजिए कि फ्यूचर में कुछ चेंजेस लाने हैं, तो it should be flexible enough to accommodate those changes with a keen focus of accommodating future growth. For future growth, suppose you have to bring certain changes, you have to bring it. It is not, should not be rigid. What are the crucial components of strategic plans? Vision, Where does the organization want to be 5 years from now? It is 5 years, it can be 7 years, it can be 10 years, but I've just written 5 years. Where does the organization want to be 5 years from now? How does it would want to influence the world? What how it will influence, how it can change the world. Kumar Gaurav?
These are some of the questions one
Kumar
should ask.
Gaurav?
Yes, ma'am. These are some of the questions one should ask when one delineates one's organization's vision.
Suppose you are an outsider, you keep yourself, then what question you should ask?
It's okay if this vision is grandiose and idealistic. If there is any room to wax poetic within a plan, it is there.
जैसे विजन तो कुछ पोएटिक भी हो सकता है, बट देन यू हैव टू कम टू, यहाँ पर देखो कि क्या है, इसको हम कैसे मोर प्रैक्टिकल बना सकते हैं. Then comes your mission. So here the mission statement is a more realistic overview of the company's aim and ambition. Over there you can be थोड़ा poetic हो सकते हो, मगर now mission you are more practical, you have come to a much solid ground level. Why the company exists? What does it aim to achieve through its existence? Then comes your value. Praveen Singh?
Each organization has its own values. These values will guide managers and influence the kind of employees you hire. There is no template to follow when jotting down the values. You can write a 1,000 page essay or something as simple as Google's "Don't be evil." It's all up to you.
तो वैल्यू सिस्टम की what values you want to have in your company. अब इसका मतलब you can write 100 पर अपने values के मुझे ये करना वो करना है, जैसे generally होता है, but it is better to make it simpler and stick to it. जैसे Google का है don't be evil. अब आगे आप पर है, I am telling you don't be evil. Now whether you want to follow it or not, it is up to you. इससे बड़ी बात और कुछ नहीं कही जा सकती है. Don't be evil. It is all up to you. I think over here the message goes: keep, avoid being wrong. Try to be on the right path. Kumar
There
Gaurav?
are there are really no rules to writing the perfect strategic plan. This is an open-ended living document that grows with the organization. One can write whatever one want in it as long as it dedicates the future of one's organization.
Dictates the future of one's own. मतलब ये नहीं है, कोई एक हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल नहीं है कि स्ट्रेटेजिक प्लानिंग आप क्या लिखेंगे, बट it is open ended. Like I had earlier said कि flexible होना चाहिए. आपको फ्यूचर में क्या अचीव करना है उस पर ध्यान रख के you have to make the strategic planning. I'm talking about the value of Tata Motors. They focus on integrity, responsibility, excellence, pioneering, unity. Integrity means कि they are on the path of telling you the truth. on the truth. If they're saying they are going to give you these things, so they'll be giving you, and they are responsible for what they are doing. ये नहीं कि कुछ हो गया तो बस रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी किसी और पर डाल दिया कि नहीं ये मुझसे नहीं हुआ था, गलत थी, किसी और से हुआ था. तो because initially I remember when Indica was launched, there were some problems in it. So immediately they called back those vehicles and rectified that thing. So responsibility, excellence. They should, whatever they are doing, they should be at the uppermost level. The product should be better than the others. Then pioneering, first one to try it, pioneering and unity. There should be unity among themselves, whether they are working at the highest level or at the lowest level. But there has to be unity. The value for each and everyone should be appreciated. So these are the value system of Tata Motors. अब देख लीजिए आप, ये वैल्यू सिस्टम नहीं होता तो शायद टाटा मोटर्स इतने दिनों तक नहीं टिकते हैं. अभी you look at Adani. I don't know what are their value system. अभी से इतना हल्ला मचने लगा है. टाटा तो काफी पुराना है. It had come into existence before independence. So you have to very particular about what is your value system. If you want to be a long time player, short time player के लिए I am not talking about, but for long time players, value system has to be very strong. These are the 5 core Tata values underpinning the way Tata is doing business. Then you have 7 values for Panasonic Life Solutions. There are courtesy and humility. अब ये नहीं कि बस हाँ हम तो ये कर सकते वो कर सकते. You have to be, even if you are very good, courtesy and humility should be there. Fairness and honesty, gratitude, cooperation and team spirit, adaptability, contribution to society, untiring effort for improvement. That is जो Japanese में कहते हैं काइज़न. You every time you do, you try to improve upon yourself. अब हमेशा अपने आप को ही बीट करने की कोशिश करो. Then you can see that there is lot of overlapping between these good companies. Integrity हुआ तो fairness and honesty हुआ, gratitude है, cooperation अब unity है या cooperation का एक ही बात है. So these are the 7 principles on which Panasonic Life Solution exists. Then values of Microsoft. There are 6 principles. Javed?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, तुम पढ़ो.
Okay. First one is innovation. Second is the trustworthy computing, diversity and inclusion. Then that's philanthropy. Fifth one is corporate social responsibility, and last one is environment.
What do you understand by it? Innovation means something which has not been done by someone else. Doing it in an innovative way means doing for the first time. And the Microsoft way, it should be trustworthy computing, where people can trust on it. Then diversity and inclusion. But it should have diverse. We say that India is a country with unity and diversity. So यहाँ भी ऐसा ही है. You have so many things, but there is one thing which is binding. So diversity and inclusion. Philanthropies, they want to do good to others also in the society. इसीलिए अभी बिल गेट्स के इतने सारे philanthropic outlets हैं जहाँ he wants to do जो downtrodden है इस earth पे, not only in America. They are from US, but they are doing philanthropies all over the world. Then corporate social responsibility. Corporate social responsibility, because the corporate is also the part of the society. So it owes something to the society. Because of it exists in the society, it has to give something to the society. ठीक है, अभी government has made it compulsory कि 2% of their profit should go to these things. They have to either build something for the society, maybe a school or something which will be beneficial for the members of the society. Then environment. They should not exploit the environment. इतना ज़्यादा नहीं exploit करेंगे. Nothing is left for the future generation. So these are the value system. Then what are the values of Apple? There are 6 principles. Praveen Singh?
Apple values accessibility, education, privacy, supplier responsibility, inclusive and diversity, environment.
You can see कि Apple का भी है, environment तो दोनों में था. Inclusive and diversity is there. Accessibility. हालांकि because of the price, accessibility तो सबका नहीं हो सकता है. Education is there. People are, it is helping them, and privacy is there. Supplier responsibilities. If something goes wrong, it is the responsibility of the supplier to see it that it is rectified. So these are the 6 principles of Apple on which Apple thrives. Values of Amazon, Kumar Gaurav.
And values of measure. Customer obsession, innovation, lifelong learning, collaboration, honesty, meritocracy, and
So what does you mean by customer obsession? That is customer centric. Customer is the king. So what the customer actually wants, वही उसी से तुम्हारा, you start with the customer and you end with the customer. Innovation again, doing it in the way which others are not doing, something new. Then lifelong learning, you don't stop. Like our life is like that. We are learning throughout our life. ये नहीं कहो कि हम 80 साल के बुढ़े हो गए तो I know everything. Even a small child is learning so many things. Even an old person is learning so many things. So that should be the value of your life. It is okay, ये company है, मगर I think these values are true even for any individual. Collaboration. You collaborate among yourself, with your friends, and then you achieve something. Ownership. And every person should feel, every person working in Amazon should feel that they own the company. They are the owner. And that means the company belongs to them and they should work accordingly. And then meritocracy. Things should, promotion and all should be, will depend upon the merit of the person. जैसे कहते हैं ना कि वो ये नहीं होना चाहिए कि just because you are related to someone or anything like that. It is not. It should be on the merit of the person. And then the trust. These things will build the trust of the people as well as the trust among the workers working in the organization. They also have other things. Javed Bhatti?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Highest quality, think big, quick action, frugal, depth, openness and honesty, result oriented, and every employee a leader.
So over here, they focus on the best quality. They think big. And let's say if you think small, naturally you won't dare to do something. Then take quick action. Then there should be depth in your and openness, and so you can see more or less they are repeating the same thing, maybe in different words, but they are repeating the same thing. These things are very important. The value system of any company is very important for them. Then value, of this में
Make
Praveen said,
everyone's dream come true.
make everyone's dream come true. ये क्या है? एंटरटेनमेंट है. तो एंटरटेनमेंट में जो हम ड्रीम देख रहे हैं कि ऐसे करेंगे वैसे करेंगे, वो आई शुड बी एबल टू सी दोस थिंग्स हैपनिंग.
Never a
उनके लिए
custom.
वो कस्टमर नहीं होने चाहिए. नेवर अ कस्टमर, ऑलवेज अ गेस्ट. उनके लिए वो कस्टमर नहीं होने चाहिए. दे शुड बी गेस्ट. जैसे नेचुरली व्हेन अ गेस्ट कम्स टू योर हाउस, यू वांट टू entertain that guest, give him or her the best. So over there also your customer is a guest. You have to give them the best. Think big जो है वही है dare to dare. मैंने कुछ करने के लिए, कुछ बड़ा सोचने के लिए तुम बड़ा सोचोगे तभी तुम वो कुछ काम कर सकते हो, बड़ा काम कर सकते हो. And practice, practice, practice. वो lifelong learning क्या है? It is practice, practice, practice. It is not that you have come to a perfect place and now stop doing anything. It is not that. Life is like that. Till your death, you keep on learning, you keep on practicing, and you try to better on whatever you were doing earlier. All for one, ये फिर unity है. All for one and one for all. Share the spotlight. That is, again, this is unity. कि ये नहीं है कि whatever is happening is because of one person. It is, everybody is responsible for it. So the spotlight जो होगा वो it should be on everyone. Make your elephant fly. भाई ये possible तो नहीं है ऐसे, मगर in your dream you can make it fly, and in your storyboard you can make it there. जैसे हम लोग स्टोरी में तो कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं कि they are selling stories, तो they can make the elephant fly. अभी एक जो ऑस्कर में मिला है क्या है, एलिफेंट विस्पर्स, है ना, सुना होगा नाम. अरे अभी जो इंडियन डॉक्यूमेंट्री को फर्स्ट प्राइज मिला है ऑस्कर में. हेलो.
Yes, ma'am.
एलिफेंट तो विस्पर नहीं किया होगा ना किसी के कान में,
Yes, ma'am. Documentary.
because they were so friendly with them, so they have kept this title, elephant whispers. यहाँ जैसे elephant fly, it is not physically possible नहीं है, but you can capture in your storyboards. Praveen Singh.
The company believes in creating a working environment where all people feel wanted, secure, and motivated to give their all. It does this by encouraging its worker to take bold steps into the future through technicals, embarrassment, cooperation, and taking calculated risks.
So here, everybody, each company you think, they are talking about creating a working environment where the worker is ready to take innovative steps, ready to take the technological advancement which is coming in their stride, ready to take risk, everything. So you make the workers feel that the company belongs to them and they belong to the company. The value system should be such.
Disney supports. Okay, Disney support is expert irrespective of whether they fails, as the company understand that through the such effort. That is how employee make their elephant fly. In turn, this explain the explanational content and information that characterize the corporation.
So, even if they fail, they should not made fun of their failure. तो इससे क्या होता है ना, वो जो मन का डर है वो खत्म हो जाता. तो whatever is in your, maybe some ideas will make the elephant fly. You never know. अगर आप आइडियाज ही नहीं लेंगे तो आपको कहाँ से मिलेगा नया नया आइडियाज? सबके मन में तो डर रहेगा कि पता नहीं हम कहते हैं, पता नहीं इसका क्या एडवर्स इफेक्ट होगा. तो दैट एटमोस्फियर शुड बी डिलिनेटेड. फूड कंपनी के क्या वैल्यूज हैं? पीपल, प्रोडक्ट्स, प्रॉफिट्स. कुमार गौरव.
Our people are the source of our strength. They provide our corporate intelligence and determine our vision and vitality. Involvement and teamwork are our core human values. And our products are the end result of our efforts, and they should be
तो
the
वो
best in
अपने
serving
पीपल
our
पर
customers.
पूरा फोकस दे रहे हैं, प्रोडक्ट्स पर फोकस दे रहे हैं, प्रॉफिट्स पर फोकस दे रहे हैं. क्योंकि see, in operations management we talk about two things: effectiveness and efficiency. Doing the right thing in the right way. इससे क्या होता है ना कि जो स्क्रैप या जो भी गलत हो जाएगा, that will be minimized and you can sell something of a good quality in a very at a much lower price. क्योंकि main thing है क्या? Quality should be best, but the price should be least. तो profit भी उसी से आता है. If you are able to sell more. See, Walmart, when they started the business, आज Walmart पूरे दुनिया में famous है, but then they started, they was selling what? Socks, things like that. And that also a price lesser than what the others were demanding. And this way they started capturing, one by one they started capturing market, and today they are the world leaders. Volume फिर increase हो जाता है. They have also published the guiding principles which help them to maintain their success. Quality comes first. Customers are the focus of everything we do. Continuous improvement is essential to our success. See, say quality, customers, continuous improvement, employees involvement. This is what is there. Maybe the wordings are different, but most of these successful companies focus on this. Dealers and suppliers are our partners. They are not our employees. They are our partners. Integrity is never compromised. Honesty, integrity is never compromised. I think today it is almost 8. So we'll continue with it tomorrow. Today what have we talked about? Can anyone sum it up? Kumar Gaurav?
Today,
We have talked
yes,
about
ma'am.
vision.
Hello.
Yes.
We have talked about the planning
Huh.
and the strategic planning and the vision of a company, and also the mission of also continued with the mission related to the strategic planning now.
So you have seen how your value system leads to sustainable growth. And so this is also a very, apart from your mission, vision, and planning, your value system also is a very important part of your organization. Okay, thank you. So tomorrow again we'll continue with this.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Any other questions you have? Should we say goodbye?
How are you, ma'am? Because of your head injury is improved?
It is now. It is almost gone.
Okay. Okay. Good.